This is why I'm not going to Aftershock 2024. You may be asking yourself, what is Aftershock 2024? Well, it's a 4-day festival in Sacramento, California, where I live. Today, October 10th, 2024, is the opening day. It's honestly one of the best in the country. It's mainly hard rock bands and heavy metal bands, which I love. This year there are bands like Slipknot, Judas Priest, Pantera, Static X, Iron Maiden, Slayer, Motley Crue, and Ministry. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer that I would go, but I'm not. It's nothing against the organizers or anything. I mean, they do a good job, making sure everyone tries to have a good time. The last time I went was in 2021 when Metallica headlined 2 nights. They're the only band I would put up with that torture to see. Why was it torture? Well, I had to stand in 100-degree temperatures all day, surrounded by toothless people who smoke like their life depends on it, sweating all over me. They stink. And trust me, I'm not one of those guys who sits down at a concert, sitting down with his arms folded, mad that people in front of him are standing up. No. I like being as close to the stage as possible. When crowd surfers weren't landing on my head, I had people spilling beer all over me, while being squished to death. It's a wonder I didn't get COVID. And yeah, I have an extra $600 to spend going out to a concert while Rome is burning all around us. And don't get me wrong, I've been to well over 500 shows in my life. I love live music. I remember paying $10 for a little slice of pizza. I can only imagine what the prices are this year. And like I said, when I see a band, if I'm not right up by the stage, I'd rather not go, honestly. I'd rather just sit home and watch a DVD of a live concert. With close to 40,000 people expected this year every day, it's going to be hard for me to get up to the stage. Forget about getting a guitar pick. And there are only 6 or 7 bands per day that I actually want to see. Last time it took me an hour and a half just to get out of the parking lot. When you mix that many people with drugs and alcohol everywhere, it's guaranteed that there are going to be fights. The closest that I've ever gotten to being in a fight was at a festival, and no surprise, the band Pennywise was playing. So I was right up on the rail all day, and there was this couple right next to me, this little short guy, skinny guy, and his little short, skinny girlfriend. And, they weren't annoying anything, they were just enjoying themselves. And when Pennywise came on, after like 3 hours after the festival started, this guy with no shirt on comes bulldozing his way to the front rail, and he was squishing the girl that he was with, the little girl who was standing next to me, and she was in pain. And so I grabbed him and I pushed him away, and I might have cussed at him, and he's like, "Get your hands off of me." I was like, "Oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it?" He's like, "I'm gonna kick your effing ass." I was like, "Well, come on." And then 3 people had to hold me back, and they dragged him off. And I was expecting him to sucker punch me later in the day, but I never saw him again. And funny enough, it always seems that women fight more than men at shows that I go to. Last time I was at Aftershock, there was a lady who was crowd surfing, and this guy totally assaulted her. He grabbed her boobs and squeezed them, and he disappeared before I could tell anybody, but so disgusting. My feet were hurting so bad after standing for 12 hours last time I went to Aftershock, I said no more. Laugh all you want, but old age is coming for you too. Now I understand why fans of the horrible jam bands Dave Matthews Band and Fish need so many mind-altering substances for them to enjoy themselves. Maybe it's just that their feet hurt. The negatives way outweigh the positives for me. And it's okay. There will still be thousands of people there having a good time. Concert folk will crawl out of the woodwork from all over the world. They'll go to this show, and I'm happy for them. Unless Metallica's there, I won't go. I'd consider it if they condensed it down to 1, maybe 2 days, but 4, that's just overkill for me. If you're going, good for you. I hope you have a good time, and I hope you leave with as many teeth as you showed up with. Okay, I'm done complaining. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.